Friends, wherever you are. Um, this is a new program, though not all that new, who understands what we are doing. And so last night, it dawns on me that I should be sharing some information with my friends according to the way I was inspired. And that was before I put myself down to sleep. And it was all about self doubt. Often this normally happens to me. Um, Sometimes forgetting who I am, maybe as a result of challenges of life. And at such a time, like any human being, if you're not careful, you can go totally negative. And some of you might understand what I mean. So after dropping that piece of message on my Facebook page, I early this morning find myself being restless about that topic, self doubt. And I really want to share with you guys on this topic because it dawned on me that there are people like me who sometimes experience self doubt, a period where you totally forget who you are and begin to listen to voices of imagination, voices of doubt, and then you claim that there are things you couldn't do. So self doubt can be defined as a lack of confidence in oneself and one's abilities. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So as I said, it's a situation where you totally forget about yourself and then concentrate on the present circumstances that you find yourself. So I don't know how many of you have gone through this or currently facing a situation like this. Because self doubt is a feeling, there is a feeling of uncertainty and hesitation that can hold a person back from reaching their full potential when self doubt overwhelms you. So, self doubt can manifest in various ways, such as doubting one's intelligence, skills, or unworthiness. Something that is always telling you you can do it, you can't achieve it, and then you find yourself being threatened by your own self and being afraid to launch out and then showcase your talent and your abilities. And then I think sometimes this can manifest in what I may refer to as stage fright to some artists, musicians. And so if you doubt yourself, I believe that nobody can help you. So this morning, I will be happy if you, as you're listening to me, you can build your self confidence because without this, I don't think anybody can help you. So, um, one of the most common ways of self doubt affect a person is by preventing them from taking risk or that is negative utterances. So, some people like to condemn themselves. You Nobody condemns you, but you condemn yourself already. And some years ago, I remember when a young lady walks to my office and then for counseling, I was trying to find out her areas of self doubt. One of the areas she mentioned was that um, she's too short and that it's likely that people will not marry her because of her height. So that is self doubt. If there are things like that that influence you daily in your life, if you don't break out of it, it will turn to be a very big problem to you. Um, so this is so negative. So one of the most common ways self-doubt affects a person is by preventing them from taking risk or pursuing their goals. I wish you can understand this. In some cases, you may find a child pretending to be sick very early in the morning. What the child is trying to do, the child is creating self doubt with excuses. And the excuse is that um, she can't go to school. But actually, she pretends to be sick. Nothing's wrong with her. If you just observe closely, the only thing that is affecting her is self-doubt. Such things used to happen when lecturers of mathematics, teachers of mathematics, physics, chemistry, and those subjects that children don't like. So they try to create self-doubt, and excuses um, to waive such a situation. So this has actually, through the years, affected a lot of great people who do not allow um, the world to see their abilities. So they suffer from self doubt. So when a person doubts his or her abilities, the person may feel afraid to step out of his or her comfort zone and try new things. Uh, I'm not talking about fear, I'm talking about self doubt because just mentioning this very issue can bring the topic of fear here. So, self doubt, at the first place, is a situation where you have examined yourself and not positively, but negatively. And then you conclude that there is nothing you can do, that there's nothing you can do to help yourself. Maybe you're trying to focus on one area of business or the other, but self doubt prevented you from taking that risk and pursuing your goals. So when you doubt your abilities and you feel afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try new things, this can limit opportunities and lead to missed chances for growth and success. Uh, I've said before, I've said before, I remember a young man many years ago that is still suffering from this. So maybe I will not share this story now, but maybe later as we go on. So self doubt can affect a person's relationship. It can make them doubt the intentions and feelings of others, leading to the trust issues and difficulty forming meaningful connections. In addition, self doubt can make a person critical, overly critical of themselves. Sorry about that, which can strain their relationships with others as well. Ah, so I have been having this. It occurs to me many times in the past. And so I'm bringing my experience to share here so that if you do experience self doubt, you can try to overcome it. It is very deadly. It's very deadly. And most of the thing that goes wrong with you, there are things that you understand, but because self-doubt has lived in you for so long, and you find it difficult to break out of it, it becomes part of you. And so as you grow up, you continue seeing yourself, you shy away from many things that you should have done in the past. So my ultimate goal is to encourage you today to break out of your limitations which you have cased yourself through the years, because you may not understand the impact of what you have done. Uh, you're a great person. I remember somebody many years ago. Um, there was a wonderful woman around, and when that woman got married, she started telling people that she was interested in her, that she really wanted that lady to be his wife. But there were many things attached to this, because she was considering herself shy, inferior, and then looking at the lady as he will not be able to cope with, and many things that I can't tell here because that's not my story. So that's why I said self doubt also affects a person's relationship. Even a woman can be affected in this. So it's not only men alone. So break out of self doubt. It can also, this is very dangerous. Self doubt can also make you doubt the intentions and feeling of others towards you. So leading to trust issues and difficulty forming meaningful connections. So release yourself for freedom and kill that demonic spirit of self doubt. I call it a demonic spirit because it has destroyed so many people through the years. So, to understand the impact of self doubt, let's consider a real world situation. Imagine a student who has always dreamed of becoming a doctor, so but constantly doubt their intelligence and ability to excel in a medical school. So, this self doubt may cause them to avoid applying to medical school or give up um, one of their dream altogether. As a result, they may end up settling for a career that does not truly fulfill them, leading to feelings of regret and unfulfillment. So another example could be a person who constantly doubt their worthiness in a romantic relationship. I have explained. And those this self-doubt may cause them to push away their partner or sabotage the relationship, believing that they are not deserving of love. This can lead to a cycle of self-sabotage and failed relationships, especially people who sees one family. There are a lot of women who can, let me just bring this in, who looks at a man and even the family also judge that what can that man become. There is no hope for that man, so don't waste your time there. So sometimes people speak as if they are God. You don't talk as you don't talk as if you are God to somebody. You don't talk as if you hold somebody's destiny. So you should. That's the work of God, and I do understand. Some people do carry out self-assessment, but this self-assessment, I tell you the truth, most of this self-assessment is wrong because you judge yourself terribly, terribly bad. So this is not inferiority complex. So you doubt yourself that what others are doing that you cannot. You've already killed yourself. You can't spoil up. You can't spoil yourself up to love and good deeds because you doubt yourself. You believe that others, others will find you. Remember the story of a young woman I told you? She says she's short and she's doubting herself of being married. And this can negatively influence somebody for many years and for a very long time. So, with this self doubt, you can push people away from you. You can deprive yourself of a good relationship. So, now, what is the solution to overcoming self doubt? I may say there is no one size fits all solution, as self doubt can stem from various underlying causes such as past experiences. Be careful of that, and societal pressures or personal insecurities. However, some strategies can help individuals overcome self doubt and regain their confidence. Firstly, let me say it is essential to recognize and challenge negative thoughts. Please do that. And then and beliefs, some belief that has been established, that somebody will tell you that family, if you marry there, there is no progress there, those people are cursed. Oh, sorry, there is a serious witchcraft voodoo in that family. So the more you try to kill these beliefs and thought, negative thought, the more you can see things clearly as it's supposed to be. So this can also involve questioning the evidence and reasoning behind this thought and replacing them with more positive and realistic ones. I remember a man who finds it difficult to marry for many years. Let me still bring in the issue of marriage. And so, honestly, he has tried marrying about 7 women and they can stay with him. And so, the last woman, after consulting with the family, so the lady told the father that her fear is that this man can't marry. And the father looked at her and said, may you be the one, may you be the one that will change that cycle. May you be the one that will make his story sweet. So sometimes you don't go with negativity, you go with positivity. Use positive influence to affect what you want. Not because you have been hearing stories and people will give you evidences. You change that narrative, change it, go positively. And without that, some people have shied away from things they ought to have. And today they see people rolling and enjoying that same thing. So this is what self-doubt can create. And then this leads to the word, had I known, which is I don't wish anybody should be swimming on the word had I known always. So then you seek support from friends, family, or a therapist that can also be helpful in combating self-doubt. And sometimes if you find yourself doubting everything, you doubt yourself, you doubt whatever somebody is telling you, don't kill yourself here alone. Consult other people. Speak to others who have had ideas about those things. Speak to people that can help you. Speak to people that can clear that doubt. Not negative. Don't see. If you know you are already on the negative side, you are trying to combat self doubt. Don't add another negative person to yourself because this will actually kill you. So just try to maybe meditate on issues first. Start with yourself that whoever you will come in contact with or discuss with will not be on the negative side alongside with you because that will be a jeopardy. You'll be in jeopardy. I'm telling you the truth. So self doubt. Uh, if I want to share instances on self doubt, there are a lot and a lot of instances I should share, but I don't have that time today. I don't have that time today. But why am I addressing this topic today? This is a silent killer, and people don't tend to acknowledge this silent killer because self doubt has killed a lot of people, put them under their shell. Some refuse to go and find food for their families, and some are just stagnated because through the years, they have lived with this burden in their heart. Everything they have heard is just negative. One example that I read in the Bible was when a disciple of Jesus was told, um, he said, Bartholomew, he said, that's Jesus is doing miracle. And he said, where is he from? He said, Nazareth. And the first question he asked was, can anything good comes out of Nazareth? So this was self-doubt, and this has been a long belief and maybe tradition that created doubt in the hearts of people. So, and then I'm glad because somebody was there with him that quickly said, please, let's go and see. So when he gets there, what he saw changes his mindset, and then he was the most happiest that day. So you need somebody that can stand in the gap for you and battle self-doubt to erase it totally and completely from your system so that you can go into positivity. So now, uh, when you recognize this negative thought, share it with somebody who can improve you than somebody who can kill you the more. And one of those people are therapists. A family, I don't know. I don't know if family, maybe somebody that is higher above you positively can help you. Because why I'm saying so is that some family members can even take you down the drain the more. So seek support from friends, family, or a therapist. Yeah. So setting achievable goals and celebrating small successes can boost self-confidence. So you sometimes create an atmosphere of celebration for the little things you have achieved. And then you will have some people that will come and speak positively to you. So when you see some people doing parties, not that they are making sure, or not that they are too rich, but they are trying to create a positive atmosphere that can spur them up to loves and good deeds. So always try an atmosphere. And another thing I will suggest is that always stay away from people that speak negatively because it will affect you. Just avoid that situation. Avoid going along with people that says I can't do it. No, that is not me. It's not me. It will affect you. It will affect you. When I look at the lions in the jungle, and no, not even if a lion is 3 years old, the perseverance is too much, and you understand this little cub was born into the family of lions. So there are things you have to go get it, no matter what it is. So just kill your self doubt and then try out something. If it doesn't succeed, don't attach negativity to it. Try it again. There are things you cannot get in a day. There are things you cannot get in a month. There are things you cannot achieve in a year. That doesn't mean that you are a failure. Don't allow anybody to ask you or to tell you that what happened the first time you tried it. You've already wasted your energy, wasted much funds. Politicians don't think like that. Politicians believe that one day they will win the election, and it do happen. And sometimes people that bet games, betting, yeah, they persevere a lot. No matter how they lose money, they keep going and with one mindset that next week is their own. So this can help build your resilience and again self-doubt. So try it. It is also crucial. I repeat, it is also crucial to practice self-care and then engage in activities that brings joy and fulfillment. Don't silence yourself. Don't always silence your spirit inside you. Engage yourself in activities. So some people are relieved when they play music. They are just relieved. And then there are several types of music. Children are relieved, and their music is called lullaby. When you play that music, it makes a little baby so happy, and the child will sleep off. So there are music that your soul can engage with. There are some music that speaks to your spirit directly, and that makes sure that it is a kind of music that you like. Not just playing any music. because you are already sorrowful, and then you bring a combination of sentimental music, country music, you will kill yourself right there. It's not good for a situation that you want to alleviate yourself from self doubt. Well, um, self doubt is a common struggle, my friends, that can have significant impact on a person's life. Um, it can hinder personal growth, strengthen relationships, and limit opportunities. So, however, by recognizing and challenging negativity, I am so sure you can also challenge negative thoughts. I'm so sure you can also seek support. I am so sure you can also practice self help. And then, not only self help, self care, individuals can overcome self doubt and live fulfilling and confident lives. And this is totally a choice. What am I saying? This is totally a choice. And then if you have some people that cares, when they see your countenance changing, and there are some people that are fast and quick to observe how you are, and then if you are free to open up to them, if you are not free, look for people, look for somebody that can be of help. So, my dear brothers and sisters, I don't know how helpful this message, this teaching, this counseling will be to you, but I encourage you to eradicate self doubt from your body, from your spirit, from your soul, so that you can be able to function and understand the abilities that you have. And those abilities can bring a breakthrough to you. A man's gift will always make a way for him. So shying away and believing that you can't do anything, that you can't achieve anything, well, that will kill you. I don't pray for that, but I just want you to come out of it and live your good life. Thank you so much for today. My name is Joseph Rankin. See you on Saturday by 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. for Nneme Mbubreyo evening discussion. Have a great day. It's been wonderful having you